Last year I installed trim tops. And I set them up with simple toggle or rocker switches. I will put the link in the description. If you've been following the channel, you might remember that I rejected the idea of automation for trim tops. I thought, what problem could arise from manually adjusting the position a little here? Moreover, I was thinking automation will probably just mess things up. Well, that was my line of thinking. Besides, I mostly drive a straight line. But right after the first season I realized that it wasn't very convenient to do the job right here. I constantly had to divert my attention to manage the tops here and think about which way to adjust them for straight line. And the worst part, everything goes terrible in turns. So I come across the idea of automation again. Last year when I was installing trim tops, I looked into different options and it all came down to this solution from Mente Marine. But as I mentioned, I didn't give it much thoughts back then. In that video I couldn't even recall their name. However, when I started digging into this again at the end of this season, I was pleasantly surprised to find out it's a local Finnish development. Knowing that made in Finland electronics are usually outstanding, think of Nokia, Genelec, iSocket, I decided to reach out the team and see if they could provide me with the product for review, and here we are. Oh, someone stole it. Okay, here we are. So, if you've been following my channel, you know that if a product is trash, I will definitely let you know. My opinion isn't for sale. By the way, when I returned to the automation subject this season, I discovered Zipwake, a Swedish development with roots in Australia. It costs as much as an airplane. It's probably great too. We don't know yet about two. However, they unfairly compare their fully automated system to manual trim tops management in their pretended to be non-promotional videos. Seriously, who does that? I honestly compare manual management with automation for you. I intended to install this panel in winter and record first part about the installation and tests in the next season, but when I saw that it fits perfectly on the same location, in the same spot of those switches without any need for modification, the big hole, just small drills for these studs, I decided to install it right now in the mid-October before what's likely going to be my last fishing trip. I wanted to gather some experience on the water as soon as possible, even if it's not in automation mode, at least with manual management. So you won't see those buttons anymore and how they work, but there is info about how they work on my channel. So let's talk about manual control here first. Check out what I found interesting in the manual regarding manual control, and I expect this to significantly enhance my experience even without automation. So there are 4 buttons. Here they are also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at the difference. Here you press one button, and here is one button, and one tab goes up first, then the other goes down. Here, one control, one tab. So that one, port side, and that is the starboard side, independently. So here, if you never dealt with trim tops, let me tell you what this means. It's like playing the piano with your fingers, yeah, and thinking with your brain about what should go up and down while you're dealing with waves and wind. Why can't you just adjust one tab? Well, because the other one might already be down. So I never thought about it when I installed it. I had no prior experience with trim tops. Yeah, so okay, again, one button both down, one button both up. Well, it's quite straightforward. Here I use it this way. Yeah, but this is brilliant design. This is really brilliant design about these two tops. Absolutely brilliant. Let's think about this more, or again, or more. You might need some experience with tops to understand. Look, these buttons here, they adjust the bow's position, or you could say the lift above the water. You set them, and let's say you have both tops fully extended. And now you've got a tilt to the starboard side, for example. How do you fix that? You could lower this one, or you could rise up this one. But what if it's already in the lowest point? You have no choice but to rise this one. And guys, with these buttons, you will be struggling to find the right position. But look here, there is no up and down. Both are down. You just think about so if you tilt on the right, it means that you on the starboard, it means that you want to put down your port. You just click push this one, and what it does first, it will not tend to extend this one that is already maximum extended. It will first rise this one, and if it will be enough, that's it. Yeah, guys, it's truly brilliant, absolutely brilliant solution. I never thought about it. Yeah, so let's install and test the installation, or install, like Americans would say. So look guys, I located the template here. Yeah, it's fine, absolutely fine, exactly like the hole for this manual switches. I don't need to remove this because it doesn't interfere with anything on the back side of the unit. I only need to drill 2 holes. One small note for Mente Marine: it would be better if this template would be a sticker. The template is always nice, but template as a sticker is awesome. I had it here for my Sea First pump. It's so convenient to work. Otherwise I need to hold the tool with another hand, and the phone for recording video with my third hand. Do I have it? I don't know. I just drilled 2 holes, and guys, look at this. It is awesome. It is awesome. Installation is just a couple minutes, and you screw this with this kind of, I think it's butterfly nuts you call them. And look at this sealing, integrated rubber soft or silicone, probably sealing. It's so convenient in compare with all movable sealing. Yeah. People know how to design things. I really like and appreciate when the product has the right design. Yeah, Blue Sea Systems panel, they also a good design, but sealing there is not that nice like here. Wow. My previous wiring is that one, so 4 lines from trim tops, 2 per one, you understand it, and the power, plus and minus. That's it, the minus is long one. So, and I don't take the line from ignition key. You can do this, then the trim tops will be raised up automatically when you switch off your engine. I don't need it, so I haven't done it. So it means that I will have 6 wires, and I decided not to cut anything yet. I decided to prepare this kind of stuff. It's also covered on my channel about all tools, connectors, the right for marine. So, and I wanted to install Ferroles here, but decided no, because they probably have the right good terminals here. The right is not the one where you push it with the screw directly, but that has a cage. So it seems they have a cage. I'm pretty sure they installed the right terminal. Yeah, I would actually like to have a little bit deeper one, but it should be fine. So I will do this a kind of temporary installation, let's say, and later I probably cut it here and do a permanent one. I don't want to show you the wiring. You will find this in the user manual. It's just to show you the idea. So that's how it looks. Is it a good solution to use these terminals? Well, guys, I dealt a lot with terminals. I would say yes. And the cage is the right one, which rises evenly. Not like that one. Yeah, not like this one, but like this one. Then it holds the cable very well. I tested it. Yeah. So the terminals are good, and solution with terminals, I would say it's fine. Yeah, especially in case when I replacing it. So it is very convenient to me to do it this way now. And guys, look here, I still want to mention something. The power, red and black, it's clear, so I put them to the first and second one. But here, in case of electric, like in my case, Lenco, you put the port top to 3-4 and the starboard top to 5-6. It doesn't say about which wire, yeah, but it is a motor. Yeah, you understand. So I just don't know if there is automation to detect the direction or not, because it's suggested here that you will later can adjust, yeah, somewhere it says. So mean reverse in case if it doesn't work right. I'm not sure. Is it about switching all the pair to there in case if you messed up here with the location of the tops, or is it about 3-4 and 5-6? We will see. I just don't know if it can detect the direction. Probably not. How? Yeah. So yep, that's it. So I plugged it first time, and the next is calibration. It's quite simple here. You push these two buttons for 5 seconds, then release, wait 9 seconds, in 14 seconds, if I understand right. Oh, well, it says it can take up to 60 seconds, so but keep depressed. So 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds, let's try. Something doesn't work. Depressed. Machinus. Let me check the Finnish version for depressed, because for me it's like you should press and then depress. Yeah, so probably my English is so bad. Let's take a look. Finnish one. Okay, it's quite clear. Pidä painikkeita alas painettuina. Yeah, well, pronunciation is not good, but you should keep hold them for next 9 seconds. So we should keep. So after the 5 seconds, the calibration will start, and we keep it for next 9 seconds. I think either my English is wrong about depressing, or I depressed too much about this English. Yeah, so it's good to have another language. well, still a little bit unclear when you should release. Yeah, okay, so it looks like calibrated now. You have seen the process, yeah? A little bit confusing, but okay. So, and the next will be to check. Oh, I think you don't get this language. Verify connection. Yeah, so we have seen this picture. So let's do this. I don't know, by the way, how, because I'm alone here. Finish mirror from sauna. Maybe it will help me. No, it doesn't. It's too small. Yeah, guys, well, the only option is to install the tripod, record the video, review it, and then let you know. Yes, everything turned out to be correct, so let's summarize it now. But first, let me highlight a few points. First of all, the reason why I held the buttons longer was that I expected a change in the motor sound when the trim tabs were either fully retracted or extended, but I didn't hear anything, no changes. I don't know why. You could monitor the position of the tabs by the indicators, which is great, but I haven't gotten used to them yet. So secondly, regarding the wiring, let's go somewhere warm and I will explain further. Oi. Huh. If I hadn't written the manual beforehand, the tabs retract automatically after a certain time. That could have been quite a surprise, just walking around, minding my own business, and oops, yeah, it's written here that ACS automatically retracts the trim tabs when the board has been off the plane for a while, and I think there on the asphalt I'm off the plane. Yeah, if terminal has been connected, then it will not retract, and in my case it is not connected. So that's the reason of that strange behavior. Not strange. Now about the wiring. As I already mentioned, I'm not sure if there is a smart algorithm that detects the motor's directions through just two wires. As an engineer, nothing comes to my mind immediately, but the manual says that if something moves in the wrong direction, somewhere it says here that you can swap the pairs of 3-4 with the pairs of 5-6. To me, this seems more like a fix for the left-right mix-ups, port star board mix-ups, not something within the same pair. In short, either I wired everything correctly accidentally. Well, I did follow a certain logic when connecting. I had everything pre-labeled and I connected ups to 3 and 5 and downs to 4 and 6. It's a kind of logic. It's not written here, it's my logic. Or they really have some kind of smart algorithm that detects the direction, but I'm not sure what kind of by just two wires. So what you saw in the video is what exactly described here with slight variations. When I pressed the top button, you have seen both goes down. So when I pressed the bottom, then both move up. When I pressed left, because this is already up, you haven't seen it, so you have seen this goes down. And when I press the right button, then first this rise up and this goes down. Everything perfectly as it should work. Cool, nice. Now let's talk about competitors again. One was already mentioned earlier, Zipwake, who unfairly compares the entire automated system to manual management. You should compare between automation and non-automation, right? No, between automation and automation, isn't it? So, there is also Bennett, which is just a panel attachment like the one I installed there, Mente Marine. I can't say much about that Bennett, but when I look at their panel, it feels like this is Mercedes, and then, well, Opel. Yeah, you won't find this smart design there. There's also Lecrotab, which is a poor copy of this. And guys, I strongly suspect it's a rebranding of Mente Marine. These corporations I really dislike often try to rebrand smart developments and then claim, wow, this is produced under our control. Yeah, right. You just print logo on it. That is what you control. I think the Finnish guys agreed to this for the American market. I didn't want to ask them. I didn't want to risk revealing any secrets, but I ended up sharing my opinion. So, and I sincerely hope they didn't just steal their development. Those corporations love doing so too. Oh, what did I say? I can't wait to test this gadget on the water, not on the asphalt. And you know what? I'm also tempting to tear down it and see how it's built inside. What kind of gyro is there? What chip? What is switching element? Relay? MOSFET? Don't dream. That's for those other channels from the homeland of Zipwake, where guys break good things for show. Hello, Dave. Not here, not on my channel. Oops. Guys, like, subscribe to see the next part, and let me know in the comments what else would you like to see.